My name is Elisa, and 2 years ago I came into some financial hardship. It was really to the point that I not eating, losing my hair, crying at night. It was really a rough period for me 2 years ago. I needed to get some type of help.
I went through some guilt because I felt like I wasn't responsible enough. And at times I felt depressed. If you can't get rid of the debt and you can't pay it back, you basically have this albatross. It's like a roller coaster ride emotionally.
This lovely lady gave me the information to Upsolve. 3 months later, it was all over with. But once I got debt free and everything, it had me remove that negative space that was in my mind and see the big picture.
I came to Upsolve. It was no cost to me. 2 months later, my bankruptcy was accepted. Everything is fine.
I have the opportunity, and I can see it clearly of my goals and what I want to do. It's time for me now. It's time for me.
I'm going to start by telling you a story about Linda. She lives just a few blocks from my office in Brooklyn. And a few years ago, Linda was doing just fine. She had a job as a teacher and a steady source of income. But then, in June of 2016, Linda got into a car accident and had to go to the emergency room. On top of that, she lost her job. Now, like most Americans who don't have over $1,000 in savings, Linda had to go to predatory lenders just to put food on her table. And on top of that debt, Linda left the hospital with exorbitant medical bills, throwing her into $40,000 of crippling debt. Now, what if I told you there's a lifeline for Linda? A lifeline that would wipe her slate clean, improve her access to financial products, increase her credit, and help her get a job. Well, that lifeline exists. It's called Chapter 7 bankruptcy, and it's a powerful tool that rehabilitates the victims of our financial system. But here's the problem. The lifeline is broken. It is impossible for somebody to file for bankruptcy on their own. There are 23 forms filled with legal jargon. So people have to turn to lawyers. But lawyers cost an average $2,000 in fees. In Linda's words, if I had that kind of money, I wouldn't be bankrupt. There are 20 million Americans who are too broke to get a fresh start. My name is Rohan Pavuluri, and at Upsolve, we're fixing this problem with the first TurboTax for bankruptcy. We're building the tool to rehabilitate the victims of our financial system. Users come to our website, and they answer a series of questions to make sure they're a good fit for bankruptcy. If they are, they answer some more questions. And we take this information and populate the bankruptcy forms that they can take and file with the court to erase their debt. But our mission isn't just to get people back on their feet, it's to make sure they stay there. Through financial coaching and education, we help our users build savings, credit, and even get jobs post-bankruptcy. Linda used Upsolve in 2016 to get a fresh start. Now she's working again, and she calls herself Linda 2.0. Since the beginning of this year, we've helped forgive $8 million in debt for our users. Now, we're the best team to be working on this because when I was an undergrad at Harvard, I spent 2 years at Harvard Law School studying consumer bankruptcy. My partner, Jonathan, spent a decade as a bankruptcy attorney, and together we used to run a brick-and-mortar legal aid clinic in Brooklyn. Top funders that include Eric Schmidt, the Robin Hood Foundation, and the federal government supported our New York pilot. But now, as we go from proven pilot to scale, we need your help. we're raising $2 million for a one-time investment so that we can expand from New York to the rest of the country. And if you donate to us today, we have a donor that will match your gift 2 to 1. I'm doing this because I believe that everybody deserves a lifeline. And if you believe that too, I want to meet you. Thanks so much.